Hey yo, man, what's up, man? It's your boy Capital Don, aka Capology Facts. Welcome to Hold to Sell TV. Um, a lot of you niggas need to learn how to stop jumping out windows. When you call me a hater of DNA, I'm not a hater of DNA. If you follow me, which I know clearly y'all don't, y'all just some wishy-washy new fans that like to, down other bloggers that's actually putting content out here. Cool. But you better have your narrative straight because I'm just gonna have to learn you something. I think DNA is damn near a goat because he's went through every era of battle rap and still going. If we're gonna call somebody a goat, so for you clear trash ass niggas that be on my comments, I'm gonna let you keep on going because y'all don't bother me. Y'all don't. I'll be laughing at a majority of you niggas that be coming on. Oh, you a hater, you biased, you emotional. How? I'm not even, nigga, I'm not even yelling. You know what I'm saying? Let me get in front of this light so y'all don't get blinded and shit. Anyway, anywho, let's get to this. I want to put out, these last couple of blogs before I drop the show I had this morning with Danny Myers breaking down the whole entire event. We got a lot of gems and jewels in there. Things that you might not have caught on to, noticed, all that other stuff. That's my son. That's little Capo. You'll bust your ass. Anyway, I'm going to do two of them. Rum Nitty and Twork and Geechi and K-Shine, because it kind of has a similar narrative involved with these two battles in particular. Let's start with Geechi Gotti. Let's start with Twork and Nitty. This damn battle was going to be one of the battles of the year. One of those battles that will stand up to be one of those classic battles like a Hitman and Verb, or those type of battles that we see on previews where we're highlighting the main battles that would stand the test of time. This was going to be one of those battles. But there's a lot of things that happened within this battle that I didn't approve of, I didn't agree with, and this is the fuck shit I be talking about. Excuse my French in front of my son. Okay?
It's okay.
He's used to it.
Yup.
I forget who go first. But at the end of the day, I really can't call this battle with Twork and Rum Nitty, because there's a lot of things that relax. There's a lot of things that transpired within this battle. A lot of things that was very over the top. One, clearly Twork put that fine line, the line of blood and Crip in there, right? My problem is a fellow Jersey native, as far as Suge, allowed the total disrespect of the gangbanging aspect in that battle. You should have told him never to put a red rag in a real Crip nigga's face. You shouldn't do that.
Ow.
You should have told him that, but you allowed that shit. So it's like, what side are you really on? Are you really on the Jersey side because he's from Jersey? Or are you really taking this gangbanging shit seriously because y'all do promote it? Y'all do sit there, y'all, Grape Street and all this other stuff. Then that shouldn't even played out. Like, to be honest, stop. I'll let you stay in here and rock, but now you getting loud. So I felt like you should have told Twork, no, You've never put a red rag on stage before. You've never done that. So let's keep that element out of it. You know what I mean? I could never side with a friend of mine as a blood, and on a Crip side, especially if the guy that's a blood is being disrespectful. I don't condone that. Like, I don't even condone it in my personal. Like, if you're not about this banging life, you shouldn't be talking about it. You know what I mean? You don't know anything about this shit. If you don't know the motherland rules and the guidelines to this banging shit, you shouldn't do it, because y'all crossing a very fine line that can escalate at any motherfucking moment. That was a very disrespectful display of him putting his rag in his face. That would have never happened. No, you don't see Geechi Gotti or Twork doing that. Ramon, don't play in the camera. This is not you playing time, okay? If you want to sit here and chill with me, that's cool. But I'm trying to get some exposure or something. This nigga. So, I just feel like those type of things need to be excluded from this shit, because you don't see Geechi and Rum Nitty taking that rag out and wiping it in another gang member's face that's on the opposite side, because we know that's disrespect, right? And they go by those motherland rules. You know, that's clearly disrespect, and we'll be getting into this topic more, but you know what I mean. Y'all gotta stop doing that. You know what I mean. That was totally disrespect. Twork and Rum Nitty, the high energy, that type of shit was so fucking fire. Twork was fire. Rum Nitty was like next level and shit like that. But then an altercation happened in the end of the second. Was it the second? Yeah, I think in the end of the second. And Twork mentioned Nitty's mom, rest in peace, by name, and his son by name. And if you look, Rum Nitty was so pissed, he tried to yoke up Twork because of that. And he went outside because he was ready to, let's get this shit in. Now you really took it there. And I don't blame Nitty for it. Well, I do blame Nitty. You lost the mental warfare. You lost the mental warfare of the disrespect aspect and embarrassing your opponent aspect, getting under your opponent's skin aspect. You fell for that. And when you did that, you potentially fucked up a great battle. I mean, this battle is going to be up there, was going to be up there. Classic. But it didn't happen. They had a brief intermission and smack. Why is it y'all always trying to downplay some shit, my nigga? There wasn't technical difficulties, my nigga. It was disrespect. What are y'all always trying to downplay it and make y'all look good at the end of the day? Oh, your technical difficulties, but you know how we do it. You know what I'm saying, son? No, my niggas. Y'all, man, be men at the end of the day. We all know what the real niggas over here know what it was. It wasn't no technical difficulties. Y'all niggas got out of pocket. That's all it was. So, those type of things you gotta be, careful of, because y'all niggas on the East, y'all don't really know gang banging like y'all think y'all do. It's just like the people in the East, not just the East, the South, the Midwest. If you don't follow the motherland guidelines and rules and regulations, you're not doing this gang banging shit right. I'm just saying. Anyway, I really don't know how to call this battle. Like, I have people saying Nitty still won. I hear Twork, still won. But for me, this is like a Gun Titles versus NWX, the first Double Impact, where it was 2 rounds, but then it was done, it was over. But they did say, Gun Titles won because of it. But I couldn't call it because it ended short. You know what I mean? I can't call about, oh, yeah, they won the first round, so they won the battle. Nah, I ain't about to do that. You see clearly in the second battle, it was clearly different because there's a lot of gas attendance. NWX, y'all should know better. I put y'all on a high pedestal of standards. And when y'all came in that motherfucking event and y'all put that premium gas on that motherfucking event, you try to sway the audience. You try to sway the people watching. Can't sway a nigga like me. And there's clearly other motherfuckers like me that don't get swayed by that. But there's a lot of zombie-like dick riding ass niggas that get followed for that shit. So it's all good. Yeah, it's not really all good, but we see it. I'm not gonna fall for that shit. Anyway, so shout out to both of them. I'm glad they pieced it out and shit like that, because it could have got really serious. And at the end of the day, keep that gangbanging aspect out of battle rap, because it can escalate quick. And if you ain't about that energy, you do that shit on the East Coast, but then when you get on the West Coast, you're not doing what you did. I guess you did it for shock value. Okay. Next battle, champion of the night. This is a champion of the night battle, not champion of the night, champion of the year battle between Geechi, Gotti, and fucking K-Shine. And this is what I'm gonna say. I knew K-Shine was a blood. I knew he was a blood. So when they was gonna battle, I knew he was gonna have a red rag somewhere around there. He was gonna say something about blood or something in his material, because he knows Geechi Gotti's a Crip nigga, and he's always have Crip material throughout his rounds from the beginning in time since he stepped on a battle rap stage. Now, the difference between K-Shine and Twork, I don't know blood lingo. I can care less. And it's no disrespect. I just don't know y'all new age blood lingo. So if Twork was saying his little blood lingo in his rounds, then okay, I accept that. But to me, I don't see none of that shit. The only time I seen something really referring Twork as a blood was when Arsenal battled him a month ago. A month and a half ago. I think it was a month ago. So, but this is where y'all missing my point. My point is, you've never seen Twork. I've seen Twork in All Red. Cool. But you've never seen Twork do that very disrespectful shit that he did with his rag. He had the red rag out, rapping with it, wiped it in Rum Nitty's face. You know niggas get killed like that? Okay. You've never done that before. Ever. You might have to say some blood lingo here and there, and, you know, that's it. But you haven't been consistent with it. So I took offense to what Twork did. I didn't take offense to what K-Shine did, because I already knew what he was. I knew what he was going to do. So I wasn't offended. The only thing I was offended by on K-Shine's side was his entourage gassing him and sitting there set tripping, talking about killing blood, talk to him blood. I've never seen a smack event with gang banging involved and all this. What up, blood? I never heard that shit. Not on the East Coast. You've heard that shit when they was on the West, though, because that's where the banging lives. So, with that said, to all you fuck niggas on Twitter trying to discredit me and call me emotional, or, you know, call me out my name, call me pussy and suck dick and shit, you miss my whole fucking point. You want to nitpick and, oh, he did it in the Ars battle. No, Ars brought it up. I don't give a damn. I don't care if, and he did throw the B sign. So what? That was the first time ever seeing that, or it got addressed in a fucking battle. That's what I was saying. If Twork was doing that shit that Geechi Gotti and Rum Nitty been doing since their career, beginning of their career, I wouldn't have a motherfucking problem with it. But it's always you motherfucking dick riders, dick suckers that think y'all know the game and y'all don't. Y'all probably, half of y'all probably not even a gang member. Y'all some fucking civilians. So stay civilians and stop talking about shit that y'all don't even know fucking about. I'ma laugh at y'all niggas every time. You get emotional, I'm always respectful. Even when motherfuckers come at me sideways, I'm still respectful. I might give you an L, but I'm still respectful. But when you go out your way and try to, you know, call me pussy and all this, man, keep that energy, my nigga. What y'all think? Y'all think I'm scared of y'all niggas? You think y'all pump fear in this heart? No, y'all don't pump fear in me. Nothing y'all do. I'm an old nigga. I have way more common sense than most of you young niggas. I don't feed into y'all stupid shit. You know what I mean? I'm not one of them niggas that be post my gun or I act hard on the motherfucking camera. I don't do that. I move in silence. Been like that since day one. If I want to touch you, I will go and do it without anybody knowing. Okay? So get off my dick. Do you know the same people that, you know, that do blogging that has a bigger more subscribers than I do are saying the same damn thing, but are you keeping that energy and going in under their comments and saying they some fuck boys, they emotional, you a hater? Are y'all doing the same thing? Because if I see the same people on my shit, on their shit, and they got a different energy, I'm coming at you. Because it's all about the fucking bars. And you better have facts to back your little stupid ass narratives up. Most of you niggas are moist as fuck. Got your moist ass motherfucking feelings. Hold your motherfucking nuts. Be a motherfucking man and take your mama's DNA out your motherfucking, out yourself. And what I mean by your mama's DNA, your mama's fucking emotions. Because women are emotional. Men shouldn't be emotional. Get it together. Anyway, Geechi Gotti versus K-Shine. Good battle. I see a lot of twerkism in K-Shine and DNA. That a lot of that shit didn't hit. I got Geechi Gotti 30. Clear. There's nothing really y'all can say to me. You know, I mean, we could debate it. You might, you know, get me down to 2-1. But nah, 3-0. Even with the fucking premium gas and the set tripping and all that gangbanging shit that we've never seen from an East Coast on the East Coast. Not like that. Anyway, champion of the year should be Geechi Gotti. If not, there's a problem. And me and Danny gonna do something live because we got to point out some shit. Point out some clear fuckery within that battle. And it has to do with jazz. It has to do with gas. It has to do with NWX. And it has to do with the biasness of battle rap. So, until then, this is your boy Capo the Don, a.k.a. Cap Out of You Facts. It's all about the fucking bars, you stupid bitch. Deuces.